Alrighty, today we're talking about my new motorcycle horn. Alright, so it's a 12 volt horn that you can put on a motorcycle, car, golf cart, whatever. Alright, why a new horn? Well, gotta be honest, the stock horns on a lot of these motorcycles kind of suck. They're a little rinky dinky with their little tinny sound, the whole ee type thing. Don't like it. Most people don't like it. It doesn't have an authoritative tone. It doesn't say, hey, something's going on, pay attention, look around you, pause what you're doing, make sure that nobody's causing any issues, right? It doesn't say, hey, quit being stupid, you're doing something stupid, quit being stupid. So yeah, needing a more authoritative tone, and also just increasing the volume a little bit. Not a crazy amount, as much as people are like, loud pipes save lives, loud horns is the way to go. Yes and no, to a degree, to an extent. Yeah, I don't want to come off as being a jerk. I don't want anybody, thinking, wow, that dude's horn is so freaking annoying. And yeah, I don't use my horn a whole lot. But before we talk about that, let me let you guys hear the difference. All right, here's the new horn. All right, and then I'll disconnect the leads. Real simple, just 2 leads. Don't worry about them possibly getting mixed up. It doesn't matter which one goes on which. All right, here's the old one. All right, yeah. So if that came across clearly on the camera, that's the difference. Here, I'll give you the new horn one more time. Alright, so that's the difference. Now, I'll put the link in the description for this Snail horn that I purchased off Amazon. Only spent $19 and a couple pennies on it. It comes with 2. It comes with this high tone and then the low tone. The low tone is what I put on there. I like the sound of it. They really sound great together if you use the wires that come in the box with it, and the split bracket to attach both of them and wire both of them to your horn leads. They sound really great together, but trying to get them into this spot mounted in a way that with the main leads being really short out of the bike, out of this particular motorcycle, and how bulky they ended up being, I didn't care for that. Didn't want that frustration, and I didn't want the bulk. The compression air horns that are nice, 17, 18 inches long, big old bell. I didn't want that on my bike either. Some people do. Some, especially the chrome ones. If you got a chromed out Harley, yeah, that kind of looks kind of cool, and the sound being more of a train horn sound, that's real cool. But at the same time, you kind of can easily come across as being awfully obnoxious and annoying and being a nuisance, which is not what I want my horn to be. Besides the obvious reasons of honking my horn in the driveway here to tell the kids or the wife to, hey, hurry up, I've been sitting in the car and with the car running for a long time, let's go, we're late, we gotta go. That's a common thing with having a family of using the horn just right here in the driveway. The other thing is honking to say, hey, so and so in the parking lot, you're backing out of your space, you don't see me and you're getting awfully close, I don't want you to hit me, stop, figure out another way to back up so that you don't run into me. That kind of a scenario is another excellent scenario to use your horn. The times that I don't like to use my horn, again, because I don't want to come off to anybody else as being the jerk. But when somebody cuts me off, somebody jumps in front of me and cuts me off, or kind of tries to scoot over and they didn't see me and they push me off of the road and I gotta hit the brakes, and that kind of scenario. Traffic scenarios where somebody else is doing something really stupid, or they just straight up do not realize that I'm there. That happens. It happens more often than anybody wants to. But maybe a little short, quick honk, just again to say, hey, I'm here. Don't hit me. Watch out. Pay better attention. You just did something stupid. But to sit there and anger out of aggression, lay on the horn, that whole road rage thing, that's not for me. I don't do that. I don't like to do that. For the main part is it's not beneficial. Yeah, I'm upset that they didn't see me and they cut me off, or they pushed me out of my lane, or made me hit the brakes real hard. But they did something dumb. They made a major inconvenience to me. It might have been a near call, close missed accident. But I like to change the way that I ride, the way that I travel on the roads, whether it's on the bike or in the car. Give myself some extra space. Slow down just a little bit more. And all for the sake of safety and preparing myself and looking out for those situations and having an escape route, an escape path, a way to get away from people who don't make smart driving decisions. All right? Getting mad at them, getting angry, pissed off, and lashing back, whether it's the horn or it's the middle finger or a few choice words, that usually doesn't help. 99% of the time, that doesn't help. That only, if you're mad and then doing any of those things makes them mad because they get defensive, and then both of y'all are defensive, and nobody has a good day as a result of that. There's no positive outcome out of that. Just do it a little friendly wave, just a very, very short little beep, just to say, hey, I'm here, you almost got me. That kind of thing is to me the right behavior, the more a respectful and appropriate thing to do, even though maybe they don't deserve your respect. It's better to go about my day, for me, not being pissed off and knowing that I didn't lash back at them. So again, that's my take on it. Another great time, the biggest time that I love to use my horn, and I feel like I'm the only one doing it. Y'all tell me if you do it too, or if I'm wrong, that you've seen somebody else do the same thing, honk their horn for the same reason. But the circumstance that I love using my horn for is when there's emergency services trying to get through an intersection, trying to get through traffic, and I may have been one of the first people to see them, and so by hitting my horn, laying on my horn, making everybody look up and trying to figure out why the heck I'm honking my horn, helps draw their attention, stop them in what they're immediately doing, and trying to figure out what's going on, why I'm honking my horn, will then alert them to the fact that there's an emergency vehicle trying to get through. And we need to do whatever we can collectively as motor vehicles on the road to make a hole and get out of the way so that emergency vehicle can get through and get past us and get where they need to go all that much sooner. So to me, I feel like that is a very, very helpful and useful and smart time to use my horn in a beneficial way for emergency services. Because sometimes, half a second can make a life or death difference for somebody when that emergency vehicle can get through an intersection, can get through traffic congestion all that much faster because I honked my horn and assisted in that process. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. If you've got other uses, other times or brilliant ways that you've used your horn in a helpful manner, share the stories in the comments. If you think that me doing that is not a good idea or is counterproductive rather than helpful, then let me know. I'm up to hearing everybody's perspective and everybody's argument on that. So yeah, communicate. Let me, let's have a fun discussion about this. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Check out some of my other videos. There's more to come. More to come on the bike. Stuff that I've done with the bike and stuff that I carry on the bike. And more videos on some new pocket knives if you're interested in that. Got a new going camping this next weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to crank out a video or two out of that. Excited to go camping, excited to go and use camping gear and be in a tent and do that with the family. So y'all look for that next week sometime, hopefully, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.